Oh, yes, it strive to attain the 10% goal set by the state.
Yeah, but it's not a 10% goal, it's a 10% mandate.
Oh, okay, we can change that wording then. When we can amend that to say that this time. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, just because people affirm these goals, it doesn't mean we can't clarify them, we can't tweak them. If something that comes up leads us to believe that we should change it.
Number 45, I just questioned, where did that come from? I don't remember that on our whiteboard out here that we've done already.
Oh, you know what, this is also a carryover from the last survey. So maybe it wasn't.
I'd like to see that question.
Yeah, that was unclear, so yeah, I would agree. Get rid of that.
What was the response last time, Nancy? Can you look that one up, please?
Housing. Where was housing? Was it far back?
Yeah, it was towards the end.
Housing, okay. What was the question?
The planning commission now reviews all new development within the commercial district.
It was yes, 45.9%, no, 35.8%, not sure, 16.2%.
You know, I'm just thinking that maybe I wanted to keep it in there just to see if it was close, just to see if it swung one way or the other.
But when you say all new houses, you mean within the commercial district, right?
No?
Island-wide, every
Island-wide?
house is gonna come through.
Oh, within the commercial district, yes.
Just the commercial.
Yes.
So you just
That's the way
mean
I read it.
CD, not, well,
I'd like you to add that all houses within the commercial district to the end of that.
Okay.
Well, it's not called a commercial district. It's that special.
Well, we could ask it either way. We could ask it all
The
down.
one we adopted is the village district.
Village district.
Village system, or whatever.
but I thought we had,
There's not really a little bit of regulation.
we got rid of all that, especially.
Do you want to ask the question? Can I see a show of hands of those that want to ask the question?
We got rid of it for anything except the affordable housing, the substandard lots.
You want to go back, Lisa, you want to go back and compare it to what happened last time?
Anybody else have support for that?
I think we should drop it.
1, 2, 3. Can I see a show of hands, those who want to keep it in?
Does not want to be there.
What's the question, in or out?
In. Who wants to keep it in? 4. Okay, 4 minutes.
Can you add an explanation at the end as to
Yes.
what?
Do you want it to be all over the island?
Absolutely not.
No, I think just the,
The commercial district.
yeah.
Sure, you want London streets, you know, do that.
There's no blood loss.
Is the commercial district talking about CD, or are you talking about the Jamestown Special Development District?
We'll define that.
Are we dropping the last sentence of that? Is that?
Okay, anything else under housing? We're gonna get through this.
I was just gonna ask, you'd asked about accessory apartments in the last one.
Uh-huh.
You didn't. Wasn't there some discussion about the possibility of defining or I don't know how, so that could be counted in as the affordable housing?
Yeah, we made those amendments to the zoning ordinance, which is why I took it out. Because we've already made those amendments. Yeah, and we now permit them as a form of affordable housing. So,
I have an issue with 46. I think it's opinion making rather than asking a question. And my problem with it is that you've stated the whole argument of why we need affordable housing, why we need a variety of housing, and then to foster affordable housing, do you support a range of housing choices in your neighborhood, such as duplex and multifamily? Now, we've just gone through a revision where we've added a number of other options which aren't included here, that we've already gone through this revision, we already have other options.
what else would you add?
No, I'm just saying we've had all these other options, we've left those out, we're saying such as duplex, we've already included in the revised zoning. It sounds like we don't have any other options for how we're going to make the housing choices wider, but we've already approved, mixed use in CD and CL, we've already approved substandard lots so that you could have a smaller house that would be affordable, some accessory apartments.
Yeah, I'm confused.
About what? What my question question is?
Yes.
Because it feels like it's biased, like you've done a good job of explaining what the affordable housing issue is. But then the question, to foster affordable housing, do you support a range of housing choices in your neighborhood, such as duplex and multifamily? I would prefer us just to say, how do you feel about duplex and multifamily housing in your neighborhood? Rather than such a hard sell. You've already done your hard sell up front, and I just feel like it's selling very hard, but it's also, I'm wondering if we ought to include a statement, we've recently revised the zoning to include more options for affordable housing. How do you feel about duplex and multifamily housing in your neighborhood?
But is that really the case, Nancy? I thought that in all of our discussion, what we were really trying to do in allowing for multifamily, duplex, et cetera, was to foster affordable housing. Not that we want to be North Kingstown and have duplexes all over the place, which is something else altogether. What we're really looking to do is foster affordable housing.
Then maybe we should ask a more general question. What avenues would you support to foster more affordable housing? Duplex, multifamily, if there are any other,
You don't think it's important to define what affordable housing is?
what?
You don't think it's important to define what affordable housing is?
Well, you already have.
But
I'm
you
not
said that was a
taking
hard
that
sell.
out. No, I'm not taking that out. I'm just saying, I think your question is a leading question. To foster affordable housing, do you support a range of housing choices in your neighborhood, such as duplex and multifamily? We've already just approved a range of mechanisms. What's that?
This is.
Yeah, we didn't change anything. All we did was add back in the minimum lot
Is
size.
this in every neighborhood?
Yeah,
That's what
well,
I'm saying?
you'll correlate the answer to 46 with the answers at the end, and you could say, okay, 30% of people in the north end support duplexes, or even can't support duplexes. So
Right.
this is asking island-wide, it's not.
Well, we're asking in your neighborhood.
In your neighborhood, maybe underline your neighborhood or something like that,
Okay.
and then correlate it to the
Yes,
survey.
that was
at
the
end.
intent. Because I think,
That
Nancy,
makes
you were the
sense.
one that was big on not reducing the lot sizes in the R20 because we haven't asked the people.
Yeah,
Right.
this is
That's
asking-
This is the question.
That's true. I guess what I had hoped the question would do would give them a range of choices as to how we would go about doing it.
Such as?
But I guess that's what I think the question, I guess I was thinking maybe clustering versus allowing, I think Duncan had the idea of allowing bigger houses to be broken up into apartments, things like that.
That would still be a duplex or a multifamily. Yeah.
Okay.
And I think it's way too complicated to ask people to
Too many.
stick their heads into this